Just like a healthy diet and regular exercise, sleep is an essential part of looking after your health. Sleep is an amazing thing. It's designed personally to you to boost your immune system in the exact way it needs. We do some pretty amazing things while we sleep. Did you know that the melody to the Beatles record Yesterday is said to have come to Paul McCartney in his sleep? After about 90 minutes of sleep, we start to enter REM sleep. And that stands for rapid eye movement. And this is when our eyes begin to flicker under the lids. It's when we start to dream. We didn't really know a lot about why we dream, but neuroscience has begun to unpick the reasons of why we do it and the importance of dreaming. You could have 4 to 5 bursts of REM sleep throughout the night. The first one may only last around 10 minutes, and the last one could last up to an hour. Our brain activity is almost exactly the same as when we're awake during REM sleep, so that means something important must be going on. Sleep researcher Professor Matthew Walker suggests that REM sleep can be like overnight therapy. If we've had a troubling experience during the day, through dreaming about it, it helps detach the painful emotion from it, making it easier for us to process. It can also help us fine-tune our ability to read expressions in others, and help us deal with emotional experiences in the future. So lack of REM sleep can lead us to become worse at this. It can often make us fearful in low stress situations. 8 hours is said to be the bedrock for our emotional well-being. Teenagers are said to need 9 to 10 hours. Lack of sleep can lead to moodiness, it can lead to memory impairment, bad decision making, poor reflexes. So I'd say it's pretty important. But how do we get a good night's sleep? Our bedrooms should be cool and dark, and we need to associate them with sleeping. So try not to watch films, YouTube, or chat to your friends in there if possible. Our brains need to be trained to know that is where we sleep. Try going to sleep and waking up at the same times, if possible, even at weekends. That way, we get into a good wake-sleep pattern. Try to avoid screens or any bright lights for at least an hour before bedtime. Why not have a nice warm bath? It'll help you to relax. And once you're ready for bed, why not try reading a book or listening to some calming music or a meditation. You might want to wear an eye mask or use earplugs to try and block out any outside noise. Caffeine and sugar can keep us awake, so why not try having a nice warm milk instead? Rice, oats and dairy increase chemicals that make us feel sleepy. Exercise is a great way to reduce stress, but it also makes us produce adrenaline, so it's not great to do it just before bedtime. Exercising early in the day can help us feel more sleepy when it's time to go to bed. I like to keep a journal or a notebook next to my bed, so if any worries or concerns creep into my mind while I'm trying to sleep, I can just jot them down and they're ready to face the next day, when things often seem less scary in the daylight.